The wah-wah mute, or as many know it as the Harmon mute, is a very popular mute in jazz orchestras and classical orchestras, and the sound is almost immediately recognizable. A lot of players go for the classic Harmon mute, but many of them also look for a different manufacturer because they want something with a little more solidity in the sound or a little better tuning. And what other manufacturers have done is add extra metal to the mute or create a different shape of the mute, which does solidify the sound or provide better tuning. However, it doesn't keep the classic Harmon or wah-wah mute sound. And this is what I love about the Denis Wick mute. You get that solidity of sound that you feel in all his mutes and the impeccable tuning. But I really feel that he's kept the classic Harmon mute sound as close to the original Harmon mute as possible. Another interesting fact here is the stem is actually made out of brass. So when you've got to play with the mute with the stem slightly out, it's not going to move anywhere, which is a huge problem with a lot of Harmon style mutes, that it'll start vibrating out of the mute as you're playing. So the brass construction of the stem helps out a lot with that. And also the stem was created specifically to help improve tuning. So all in all, much like all the other mutes in this lineup, it's got great tuning, it's extremely playable, and the sound feels very solid from the bottom to the top of the register. Denis Wick mutes are all handmade through a process of drawing high-quality aluminum on a lathe. The hand-drawing process hardens the aluminum, creating the beautiful Denis Wick sound we all know. In addition to high-quality aluminum, Denis Wick only uses natural cork from Portugal. Natural cork will not deteriorate as a synthetic cork will over time, ensuring consistent performance out of your mute for many years. I'm going to play a short excerpt from Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue so you can get an idea of what the extending tube mute sounds like. So for me, I am most successful on this excerpt when I'm playing with the Denis Wick extending tube mute. And I hope you give it a shot and you enjoy it as much as I do.